high enough swords too. It's scary.
Yeah, shout out to Ryder for giving me that knowledge, for dropping that knowledge bomb on me.
For sure.
How's it going, Korean?
Yeah.
Hopping onto the stage, bragging about his pizza.
Oh yeah, that was a humble brag. I got pizza, guys, by the way. Good luck with commentating.
Yeah, I know you're commentating.
And as we were saying, you're here at Mega Smash Monday. You're being given commentary by CT Lux.
And Land Hero Kanye.
And we're just, you know, holding it down. SoCal's finest here. 200 strong for a weekly.
Yeah.
Take that anywhere else. I saw Florida bragging they had over 150 people. I'm like, man, we're going to break 200 next week. just hold that for a second.
For sure, dude.
This is probably the biggest weekly that, you know, that, I don't know. I can't say it's the biggest weekly Smash has ever had, but I can say it's the biggest weekly that we've had so far for 2G Gaming for sure. So.
Yeah, 2GG's had some crazy weeklies before, though. They're, like, usually MSMs are popping, especially after Sagas. But
coming into a match here, I think we're either in round 2 or round 3. Some quality matches so far, as we were saying just a second you just missed. Alpha versus Woker, down to the wire, heartbreaker or triumph, depending on who you're rooting for.
Yeah, like if you're a Fox fan,
it was a heartbreaker.
That's a heartbreaker because he was putting in work.
But if you've been the Ganon faithful for years and years and years, triumph.
Yeah, the low tier.
It's like, thank gods for neutral air. Thank you, Neru, or no, not Neru. Din. He's Ganon, of course. Sorry for my canon mistakes.
Your canon mistakes. The Triforce of power.
Yeah, all that power, all that pop, man. But we're gonna get. Speaking of power and pop coming on, we got an Incineroar on the screen.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting because Incineroar hits like a truck, but has the worst recovery ever.
But then we, and then we have Palutena, of course, who's been, you know, I was talking to TLTC for a little bit and him telling me some of the nutty things about this character. So
yeah, this character is really interesting right now. She looks nearly untouched from the last game, but except for the fact that all of our tilts are just faster.
Right.
But and also that new explosive charge.
Right.
That's such a good tool for her.
Such a good tool on neutral, putting on pressure. Doesn't let your opponent like take a nap at all. Keeps the pressure on.
Oh, Danglaria just getting him off stage. Bear, nothing out of it. But he missed out on the timing. I think that would have killed. If he got the perfect hit. Oh, got him with the chop.
Nice little tilt action right there, and right now, Incineroar with the lead. Yones taking the first stock. Hey, no need for revenge when you're drawing your first blood, right?
Yeah, for sure. He hasn't really been throwing it out there as often, really, like the counter. Ooh, just trying to get him, trying to space himself in that weird dead zone that Palutena has right now. Look, I think she might have a dead zone.
It's kind of like in that, not quite mid-range, but like that short post mid-range.
Yeah.
You know? Outside of that explosion, but kind of outside of the tilt range that she has to commit to something.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm only like suspecting, but like it looks like the short version like makes it so she has like no dead zone at all.
Right.
Oh, that was a great counter. Here's a lot of damage. Oh, he missed out on the timing again.
Those tournament nerves. You got your conversion. Time to make it happen. Oh, there's the forward smash.
Oh, that was a lot of that was a good closing out of the stock right there. But yeah, I know for a fact after you get that revenge and then you go hit him with the side beat, that's like 47.
Yeah. And he had a big lead, and he's still tacking onto it.
Yeah, and just kind of keeping him up in the air.
Let's see what Ryguy can adapt with. You know, he's doing his best. He's slowly chipping his way back in. Maybe he had an advantage situation right there, and he spot dodged. Wasn't sure about that one. Maybe he'll go back and review that tape.
Yeah, I just feel like in general, Ryguy might be playing a bit too defensive, especially with how I think he's trying to capitalize on how much range that Palutena has over Incineroar, and like how slow Incineroar is. But
it takes the lead.
Yeah, he's been playing a bit more aggressive now, and actually been showing out for it. It's been proving him effective.
Right, definitely. No, I totally see what you're saying. And right now he's just throwing out more aerials, being aggressive.
Is he not going to make it back? Oh, if he was a little quicker on the punch.
And I think that's the one thing that I've been noticing from Incineroar videos. People have been struggling with dealing with the up special. Yones taking up that stock, and here we are on the home stretch. But yeah, they've been struggling punishing actually the up special. You know, it's kind of a hitbox heavy move, and we're virtually tied here coming in.
Yeah, that was like an interesting combo. The up tilt in there.
Up air doing so much work.
Oh, explosive flames. Actually trying to get him with the forward smash.
And now it's kind of Yones playing a little bit on the, you know, being caught on the defensive. So seeing him throw out a lot of spot dodges, just trying to break through that zone.
Yeah. Yones has been like on the move the entire game, moving forward a lot. I mean, I feel like he's trying to like mix up his timings a bit more.
Yeah, trying, you know, like a true grappler, just trying to break through the zone and get in and put in the damage.
Down throw two up
Oh,
smash.
that'll kill. No tech.
Yeah, no tech at all.
That might have been, he might have been stuck too because he was trapped on that platform. That was kind of like, that might have been a lab preset play. He saw the percentage, so I'm going to get that down throw. He's going to go right there. And even if he teched, he would have been in trouble on that platform.
Yeah, he definitely was in a really sketchy situation on that stage. Right? I mean, in that situation.
And that, you know, that's when we'll start seeing the game really develop. People start figuring out platform-specific, you know, options and stuff like that. That really, that just kind of extends combos that really put on damage. You know.
And especially with how effective like the balloon effect is in this game.
Yeah.
Because like when you get hit, you move from point A to point B practically immediately.
Right. Not a lot of time for people to react like, oh, I'm gonna be on a platform. Oh no, like, because before, yeah, you gradually get there. It's like, oh yeah, I'm about to land on that platform.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know, you're there, and
Yeah.
it's you know.
It's now a thing, and you have to deal with it. You have no knowledge.
And now you're grounded, or you're on you're lying down on the platform with angry Palutena up air, waiting to meet you anywhere that you want to be.
And both players sticking with their guns on their character.
It's probably a good thing, you know. If you're Yones in that situation, you were leading most of the match, and you kind of let it get away from you. You just kind of have to go back and remember what you were doing to build that lead, you know, on the first couple stocks, and what you got away from to start falling behind.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting with that new platform directly in the middle. I feel like it kind of gives them like one extra movement, like area to get in.
Oh yeah, that is an interesting mechanic to talk about, just because in an earlier match on the stream we had seen somebody using, you know, the hazards on.
Yeah.
Which means, and I know they're not both legal. One of them is hazards on is legal or hazards off is legal. So one of these matches was played on a not legal stage. Just don't tell the TO. I won't tell the TO if you don't.
Don't tell the TO. We're on the stream setup.
Tell once you get the blindfolds out for that one. But right now they're playing it pretty even. Palutena off stage.
Ooh, up tilt, just getting a good amount of percent. Oh, getting him with the cross chop.
Yeah, just kind of struggling punishing that move.
Oh, that Dark Lariat has so much shield pressure actually. Like, I think if it hit the third time, it would have broken. Yeah, for sure.
And there's a smart Ryguy right there, just using that platform to cover that up that he's having trouble punishing.
Ooh, forward throw. That's such a weird forward throw. It looks like it should be a back throw. Ooh, man, missing out on the timing again, but it didn't matter.
Hey, everything's a kill move if they're a high enough percent.
Yeah, for sure.
Except for Sheik's back throw. Anyway, back to the match.
Hashtag inside jokes.
Yeah. We're building our own tropes here at Mega Smash Monday. Speaking of tropes, there's that poor recovery for Incineroar that we've been talking about. It finally makes its appearance.
Oh man, he was just a hair off. Right. Oh man, that Lariat lasting forever. Man, at this point, I'm just thinking Yones is just.
It could be intentional,
yeah,
because he might be playing the positioning game because he's throwing it straight up.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe he's more comfortable playing the vertical game instead of the horizontal game.
Yeah, because if you really look at it, Incineroar's up air is ridiculous,
yeah.
Dude. It's got so much range, it combos into itself very well.
Man, if I were Yones, I would just start throwing out that up air over and over again until Ryguy proves that he knows how to punish it.
Yeah. Oh, getting him with the neutral jabs. And, oh, that nice chop yet again. I love that move,
right.
Dude. It's like, kind of like,
yeah, I think definitely the difference between this game and the last one is Yones has kind of found his heat check a little bit, if you will. He's playing much more aggressive, playing without fear.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to think that it is intentional now. He doesn't really need the timing.
Right.
If he's, I think he just wants to get him at the disadvantage. That super armor on the up B was super effective.
Ryguy's got to be pretty frustrated. That's like the 5th up special that he's been hit by.
Yeah.
At some point, you're gonna be like, man, I got to figure out how to punish this move. It looks like it should be punishable. I got to figure it out. This time he avoided it, which is an upgrade over getting hit by it.
For sure. Dash attack nearly killing Yones, but Ryguy is still having a hard time closing out the stock. Another dash attack.
Yeah, he's looking for maybe an up air or something, anything.
Ooh,
that'll take it.
Explosive Flame will take it out.
Yeah, kind of caught Yones sleeping a little bit on that shield drop. Yeah.
Oh,
my God.
Great forward smash.
Wow. So he was at like 58 or something like that, man.
Yeah, it was pretty early.
Palutena, Lady of Light, is so light. Forward smash so strong. And we got a game 3 coming in now.
Yeah.
That was one thing I noticed, you know, some of the other matches that we had been, you know, commentating and watching. I feel like there have been like a large amount of 2-0s or 3-0s in these events, and there were not a large amount of, you know, game 3 sets. So I'm glad to see a couple of them at least now, but it's been pretty even coming through.
I feel like nearly every one of these have been like extremely close.
Yeah.
Like, it's a new game, so it makes sense that they would be close. Because, like, everyone's still trying to figure out everybody.
It's all a learning process still.
2 up tilts to a nair was so much damage.
Yeah, big damage early.
Yeah, and actually, Palutena opting to go for Battlefield. Usually, like, one of the favorite stages, like, back in the day.
Well, let's see what Ryguy's able to cook up, because he was playing. He snuck out a win game 1 and kind of lost the formula game 2.
Yeah.
Maybe he can find it.
And that up air just racking up damage. I really like that explosive flame, but he actually got the timing that time. That's the first time he actually did it.
And if you're Ryguy, you're probably a little frustrated there. It's like, man, I haven't gotten hit by that, you know, the perfect hit. Oh, that's a bad recovery.
That dank lariat. Trying to get him with another command grab, but not really gonna get it that time. Being in the perfect distance for explosive flame.
Good back air, and actually Ryguy with the early lead. Not a huge lead by any means, but
a lead nonetheless.
He'll take it. Good fall with an up smash, and the damage is still coming.
Oh, and that unfortunate
combo breaker.
Yeah, that combo breaker.
That's got to be the worst feeling sometimes in a game 3 situation. You got all the momentum in the world, and then you get combo breaker, then you get hit by the move that you haven't been able to punish all set, and all of a sudden it's like, oh man, let's not get the spaghettis right now.
Yeah, but he's still got the advantage,
right?
In terms of percentage.
A good job keeping his composure, you know. But a few more hard hits, and his heart might start pounding a little bit.
I love Incineroar. Like, he's such a cool character. Like, I love how he poses after he hits a strong move. Actually punishing the uppy that time. Oh no, that's the wrong way.
It's all right. It's a mind game. He's gonna battle right back into it. We can only hope.
Man, that's not what Yones needed right now. Oh, trying to get him with the forward.
Yeah, he had the read too. He just kind of got a little unconfident. Held it just a second.
Oh,
good grab.
Back throw, not gonna kill. Not close enough to the ledge, and we're on Battlefield, boys. Ooh, trying to get him with the throat shot. That up smash, very meaty.
And that should be enough to kill.
Timing.
And we're virtually tied coming into the home stretch. Who wants it more?
Yeah, right now, Yones only has actually bringing it completely back to even.
And this is just this is not even a match anymore. It's just a street fight.
I know.
Going back and forth.
Once again, another nail biter of a set.
And right now, Ryguy putting up a little bit of a lead, but Yones has him opened up. Good guard break right there.
Dash attack, getting him off. Once again, but Yones trying to find an opportunity to punish like Palutena, but getting him with the command grab. Offstage situation, but great forward smash coming in from Ryguy.
Good play by Ryguy. It caught Yones being a little aggressive.
Oh, that witch box.
Trouble.
Thought that was going to affect him a little more, but apparently not. Throwing him, down throw. Trying to go for a fair. Oh no, he got the counter on deck. This is very scary for Yones and for Ryguy. But he got him with the forward smash. Oh man, unfortunate.